Hi there, welcome to The Peaceful Home. I'm Teresa Elling. I'm a professional organizer, parenting coach, wife, and homeschool mom to 6 graduated kids. This is my last video for 2020, and I know that we are all pretty excited to have this year come to an end. For me, it's bittersweet. I've learned a lot, and I've come to a place of being very thankful for so many things this year. I'm going to take a few minutes to just go through some of my favorite videos from 2020. I'm going to go through my top 3, my most inspiring, my favorite to film, and really this is more for me to kind of look back and see this journey that I've been on for the last 9 months. I started my YouTube channel in 2020 when there was the first COVID lockdown, and my husband suggested that I film a quick video on how to shelter in place with your family, and that started it all. Since then, I have uploaded a video almost every week, 68 videos total, and it has been quite an experience. I want to say thank you to those of you that have been so supportive and encouraging. Thank you to all of my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that button and the notification bell. I would love for you to be part of the Peaceful Home family and be alerted each time I upload a new video. First off is my top 3 videos of 2020. Number 1 is my guest house video. Now I will link all of these below in case you missed them. So if you're new to my channel, this is a great way to just kind of get a quick overview of what my channel is about. So my guest house video is of my daughter and son-in-law's home, and that was our first video to hit 1,000 views, and it's awesome. If you're interested at all in decorating with thrifted finds or small house living, take a look at this one. My number 2 video is how to paint with chalk paint. And I redid this little cabinet, and the color is beautiful, and it was just such a fun project. And it's a step-by-step tutorial of how to easily finish a piece with chalk paint. And number 3 was my fall home tour. And that was fun to do because I had had a really awesome thrift haul, and then I just incorporated all these things into my fall decor, including how to decorate for free. My favorite video of the lockdown, which is actually when we weren't going anywhere, we were just staying home, and my kids suggested that I do a closet organizing video and my best tips for organizing closets. And so I told them I can't go anywhere, so I'm going to use your closets as examples. And I was able to do that with my kids, and it was just really fun. That was one of the funnest videos for me. I think my most inspiring video was the one that I did with Rachel and Josh on how they became debt-free in record time. If you want a little inspiration, especially with the new year, having goals to become debt-free, you've got to take a look at this video. I was going to choose a favorite blooper reel, but I only have 2, and I think they're both hilarious. The first one was one of my earliest videos, and that was my spring living room. And for a long time, that was my highest views, that video. And at the end, I didn't even realize that my husband was bringing the horses out, and they kind of went behind me and photobombed me, and it's pretty cute. So there's that one, and then dealing with tantrums in toddlers. I think that's what it's called. You can check below. But in that one, I was talking with my daughter Joanna, and her son was there, and like on cue had a little tantrum on camera, and that was pretty funny too. So yeah, there's a lot of bloopers, and I usually just cut those out, and no one wants to see those, but sometimes they're pretty funny. Now, my most popular Christmas video, I've been surprised at. It was my bedroom deep clean and decorate for Christmas. And that one is fun. It was the first Christmas one that I did, but I think my favorite Christmas, well, it's either my home tour or my front porch. I like the home tour because it kind of shows everything, but my front porch was probably my favorite Christmas project this year. As far as parenting videos, my most popular one was what to do when your children won't obey. And you can probably guess why that was the most popular. My favorite was probably the training series, starting with the first one, what training means and what negative training means. And so if you're unfamiliar or you think that children really can't be trained to obey, you should check that video out. I think I like that video the most because it's such a good foundation for good parenting. Someone did ask me what was my favorite video to film. And I think that one was the tour of a 100-year-old farmhouse. And probably the reason it was so fun is my husband and I got to go to Idaho to film our daughter's home. And it was a wonderful little mini vacation in the middle of COVID. And it was just such a joy to be there in their home and film it. And I was so inspired by their beautiful home. Okay, these are my last two. My favorite tip that I've done this year is probably the one on folding sheets. How to fold sheets neatly so they stack in your closet, and that is in my linen closet video. I got quite a few comments about that, and a lot of people found it very helpful. Lastly, my favorite DIY, my favorite project of the year, possibly because it's something that I have procrastinated on for so many years, but I finally restored a family heirloom, and that was this dresser that my great-grandparents brought over from France. And it was interesting, in the video, I actually say it was my grandparents, but it was my great-grandparents. And it's this gorgeous dresser, and I knew that it needed a little help, and I didn't want to pay the money to have it professionally restored, and I didn't have the skills to do it myself. So this video kind of shows you step by step what I did do, and I think it just turned out absolutely beautiful. And even as I've decorated for Christmas, as I got ready for family to come and we needed extra space for food and things in the kitchen, I've just so enjoyed using this dresser. And it holds all of my linen, so it's so functional. And I think it was just the most rewarding piece that I did this year. Well, that's it. Just a little walk down memory lane for me of my first year of YouTube. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if you missed any of those videos, you'll check them out below. And if there's anything you think a friend would enjoy, please share with them. Thank you for joining me on The Peaceful Home. Happy New Year.